All right, today I have 5 tips on how to save money when you go out with your family so you don't break the bank while you're out to dinner or out traveling with your family. Do you find that when you go out to eat with your family or when you go on vacation and you have to get food, that all of a sudden the money just goes away really fast and your bank account is so low you don't even know where the money went? Well, today I've got those 5 tips for you, and I want to show you how you can save some money while you're with your family. Some of them seem like no-brainers and real practical, and some of them you may have never thought of before. So I want to show you some things that will benefit your family while you go out to eat at a restaurant or while you're traveling. So the first tip I have is to drink water. You know, of all the items on the menu, it is the biggest profit margin for all restaurant companies. But for you, it's the thing that can break the bank the fastest. Because when you're looking anywhere from $2 to $5 for a drink, and that's just sodas, lemonades, teas, that's gonna add up really fast. When you look at 6 meals for 4 people, you're looking at $72 over that trip alone. Hey, can I get some lemon with this? So by drinking water, you're able to save $72 for your entire trip just starting by what you drink. And if you need the soda fix, go to 7-Eleven. Maybe go to Stater Brothers, get a 6-pack. You know, because then you're only paying for a big gulp at 7-Eleven, what, $1? You know, even if you do a soda a day, for those 3 days, you're only looking at $3. If you do one after every meal, that's $6. That's still saving a lot of money. And it's healthier for you too. Tip number 2 is happy hour. Most people don't know this, but most restaurants allow you to take your family into the happy hour portion of the restaurant. And some restaurants even have tables that are just there for happy hour. So it doesn't matter whether it's in the bar or whether it's actually just a regular table. So Chili's, Applebee's, Claim Jumper, Lucille's, all these will actually allow you to be able to go to their main bars or their areas where they have happy hour with your families, no questions asked. And don't worry too much about the drink minimum, because all you got to do is get a soda. Now, I know I said before, have water, but this is one time where ordering that soda actually unlocks other savings for you in the happy hour menus. You see, when you order those nachos or those burgers on the happy hour menu, you're actually going to get a discounted rate. So the burger or the nachos that might be $15, $20, you can get for under $10. And for a place like Lucille's, you can even get items that are $4, $5 for your kids. So that is just as good as going to a McDonald's or somewhere that you're gonna get food that's subpar and not as good. Now, tip number 3 are the rewards programs. Now, 2 of them I particularly like are California Pizza Kitchen and Chili's. They have the best bang for their buck on what you actually get. I think California Pizza Kitchen is for every $75 you spend, you get another $5 towards a menu item, which works great. The more you go, the more benefits you actually get on free meals and on anniversary dates and those kind of things. Now, I mentioned about the more often you go, you get better rewards because of tip number 4. You see, in tip number 4, there's this amazing thing called Costco. And at Costco, you get gift cards at a discounted rate. Now, Sam's Club has the gift cards as well, but I'm not as familiar with them because I don't shop there. Typically, I shop at Costco, but I do want to lay that out there just in case you have a Sam's Club membership, because you could still get those benefits. Now, 2 of my favorite places to get gift cards at Costco are Lucille's and California Pizza Kitchen. I'll give you an example. Back in January, we went to Disneyland and we had a California Pizza Kitchen just a block away from our hotel. And while we were there, I got a $100 gift card. We were able to go to California Pizza Kitchen 3 times on that trip with that $100 gift card, as well as the rewards that we signed up for in that time, all for that amount of money with maybe a little bit extra for tip. Now, on a side note, more serious note here. When you go to these restaurants with your kids, make sure you treat the servers really well. I actually do this process with the water and the gift cards just so I can tip better to my servers. Because one of the biggest complaints by servers is that people with kids don't tip. Let's try to make a change in that. Now, I just gave you 2 options of the gift cards that they have at Costco. Now, they may not be in every single Costco, but there's a whole lot of gift cards that they have there. And they have seafood restaurants, but in my house, we don't say the F word, fish, but that's a story for another time. Tip number 5 may sound a little unconventional, but it works really great. So tip number 5 is go to the Costco in the local area that you're going to be vacationing at, because they're going to have gift cards specific to their area. And while you're there, go ahead and save some money on a meal there, because you can get that hot dog there for $1.50. You can get the pizza for $2. You can even get their chicken bakes or a brisket sandwich, whatever they have in their local area, and they're usually significantly cheaper than trying to go somewhere else. And usually Costco tries to keep it pretty clean. Costco's even a great place to go ahead and get your desserts. They got great ice creams there, and you can just pick them up there at the food court. So let's do some math. So let's say you go to Lucille's, you want to have barbecue the whole trip. Okay, so you get 2 gift cards worth $200. You're going to spend anywhere from $140 to $160. Right there, that's a savings of $60 to $40. Now, if you only drink water while you're there, in that time, that's an additional $72. So $72 and $60 is $132 savings right there in one trip. So that's it for this edition of On the Go with the Pod, and how you can save money while going out to restaurants on your vacation, or just a general day out to the restaurant. Now, on our next episode, I'm going to show you how you can save money while you're out with your family on vacation at any time. That'll include how you can save money while you're in the hotel even, and so you don't have to even eat out at the restaurants, because there's bigger savings by not eating out at a restaurant, even with the tips I already gave you. Now, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel if these benefited you, and go ahead and ring the bell so you get all of our notifications. And if you would, please comment below, because I like saving money, and if you have some better ideas than I do, I'd love to know your thoughts. The first tip I have is drink water. Of all the menus on the, of all the menus on the items, I'm doing this dyslexic moment. All right.